Good morning, I'm Lee German. I'd like to take a few minutes and talk about ebook site license setup procedures for schools. This is our fun eReader, and I'd like to shift to the email that is sent to each of the license contact people and point out a couple things. First of all, you'll notice that we ask that 3 things be sent home to the families right there. And the name of your school is identified. There's a 6-digit access code that all licenses have that's unique. And then we ask that you set up a school-specific password for your site license. So in order to do that, this is the email that goes out. You just click this link, and the first time you access it, it asks you to put in a password. So for this demo elementary, we're going to use the word Cougars, and it's not case sensitive, so you can set it however you like. So now in the future, let's just kill that, come back to this email. Now when I click it, this is the email that is what your families will see from home when they access your site license through your website. It's also the link that we would anticipate being used throughout your school building on the computers. You just have to tell the kids what the password is. We're trying to keep this simple, but at the same time not have it open to the general public. So that's our link for your IT people, or if you're involved in the setup on your actual site license on your website. We have all these little pretty colored buttons that you can choose from to link that link to, and that's right there on that link. But we also have 2 free apps, an iPad app. It does not work on iPhones yet, but iPad and Android app. And if you have one of those devices, you just take the email, click it, or go to the link, go online and search for Fun eReader or Arbordale Publishing, and it's free and you download it. So the other access method is going to our home page. So here's our home page. Up here in the upper left corner is ebook access. And we really have 3 kinds. We've got personal libraries for individuals who are buying our Fun eReader, and also individual teachers that don't want to go through the site licensing processes through their schools can purchase a personal library, and that's good for your use in your classroom, but it's not to be shared with the families at home, and it goes with your personal email address and your personal password. So then here's where the 6-digit site code would be placed. We are shifting to this school password concept, so this will be phased out over time. Right now, if you click login with school password, it asks for your country. Because the predominant users of our site are in the United States, we've got United States, Canada, and Mexico at the top, and you choose your state. In a way, this is a nice exercise for the kids to recall a little geography. So South Carolina, and we're going to go to Demo Elementary, and we've chosen Cougars, so you Cougars, and click login, and bang, you're in. And when you open it up, there's your site license. Also on the email, we have this PCs click here. I'm not going to run through this. It's becoming more difficult with security procedures in the browsers, but if you can, it is a safe executable file that will put an icon on your desktop, and once you fight your way through the warnings, the ugly warnings that come up about security, if you trust us, and you should, you can actually place this thing on a computer, and then once it's on, you never again have any questions about it. It doesn't ask security issues every single time. It's just the very first time. And once you get it on one computer, you'll see how easy that is. So that fires a hot link, and no additional passwords are required. It just opens when you click. The other thing is, if you have for inside your building, or we still prefer that you use the password protected link, because once this thing is out, it's just difficult to control. But if you have a website that requires login for your families, and so access would be behind a secure password system, then we do have single sign-on option for you where we give you a hot link that can be linked instead of the one that opens the password page. One last thing I'd like to point out, we have provided a letter that is for the parents, for the schools to send to the parents, and it opens as a PDF, and basically what it is a rehash of the top 3 options that we've asked that go home to the families, and then it's available as a Word document right here, the same thing, and you can go in here and modify it all you like to customize it. That's really all I'd like to go through. If you have any questions, we're real people. We answer telephones. Just give us a call. We're happy to help you get set up. The key to access, the key to seeing enormous usage on this fun e-reader is making it easy for the families. Once you get the mom and dads involved and the parent and the kids and their siblings using this thing from home, you'll see significant usage. And that's the goal, to get kids reading. Thanks very much for your attention, and have a nice day.